Well, my travels have taken me among that noble crowd. In fact, a few years ago, I got to be bi-coastal. My wife was doing a community building project in Richmond, California. And I was commuting from Boston to the Bay Area on a regular basis. I have to tell the folks back here that no, Richmond is in California. It's a lot like Oakland, but without any of the glamour. And it's really true. It's a rough neighborhood. It is noted for having one of the highest homicide rates in the state of California. And while we were out there, there was a homicide that was shocking by their standards. It happened at a funeral. And it was enough to send some of the formerly incarcerated OG old gangsters over the edge, and one of them decided he had to do something about it. Wasn't exactly sure what that something was going to be, but he had to do something. And what they hit on was grabbing some camping gear and pitching a tent down by the park in a parking lot where the trouble would go down, and just spent the night hanging out there talking to the well-armed young men in the neighborhood saying, hey, we love you. What is it going to take for you to keep your weapon in your pocket? Just that. We love you. What is it going to take for you to keep your weapon in your pocket? Just make a gesture. Wasn't sure how long it was going to last or what was going to happen. But the next day, in another part of town, a couple tents went up. And in another part, another couple tents. And in another part, another few tents. And pretty soon there were 4 little pods of tents, little tent cities, all sprouted up around Richmond, California, with the community just coming out, repeating that same message to the well-armed young men. We love you. What is it going to take for you to keep your weapon in your pocket? They ended up staying out there for 40 days. And in those 40 days, the homicide rate in the city of Richmond, California went to 0. And it became a thing called the Tent City Peace Movement. And we were very, very honored to be invited to help facilitate it. That whole experience added a little bit of resonance to this poem. Look deep into your heart. Look deeper then into your soul. Search the very bedrock of your being. Ask yourself but one question. Peer into your dark quarters. Examine those things about which you do not want to know. Grapple with your demons and your doubts as you find that deep and holy place within from where all the warmth of your being emanates. Immerse yourself in the rhythms of breath. Allow them to inform your senses and know, yes, the question is answered. Know again that this profound knowing guides your step as you stand in the whirring, buzzing morass of contradiction and complexity that we all live each moment of our lives in. Trust what you do not have words for as you face your fears, one by one, calling them into the light, meeting them, feet apart, arms by your side, palms open, stand as they glare at you and throw the punch. Allow the blow to remind you that they too are real, then not making a fist, forgive your fears. Leave them free to find their own path on the planet. It is this way with peace, both inner and outer. You retain your fragile control in a world that is out of your control. You face your foe with open arms. When need be, absorb the blow and wish a place in heaven to wait patiently for your adversary as they enjoy a long and fruitful life. Refuse to name an enemy. Let your grudges walk away with your fears. It is this way with peace. It can only be done completely.